Hello, Kingdom family. It is Saturday night, well, into Sunday morning. I want to spend my time with you to talk about toxicity and romance in black love. We're going to deal with that, but first, I'm going to first give you just a few life hacks on organization. I want to talk about things you can keep to keep your life organized, especially for the ladies. We have a lot of responsibility with the children and everything. I brought my tea and water because I plan on spending a little time with you. Yeah, oh yes, I do. So excuse me. And the first I want to say it's good to keep a daily journal. I learned in the high school from Miss Porter. Anybody had her class? Keep your daily journal so that during the day events occur. Somebody might call and talk about something you might need to remember. Instead of leaving it piling up things jumbling up in your head, keeping you all confused, forgetting, frustrated, just jot it down. And then at the end of the evening or when you are relaxing, you can go over everything. See that you've taken care of everything. You went over everything. Everything's checked off. Also, when you're out, you can take a little calendar just to write down appointments if you're out and get an appointment, or just a little post-it jot thing. You can just jot down little notes here. That's just a way to keep organized. Very, very good. Keeps a lot of stress down. And it's just a good thing to flow like that, to be organized. You want your agenda. You want to be able to set goals and hear a good idea come to your head. And you'll forget it before you get to the gas station. So write it down. I don't care if you're in traffic. Just jot it down real quick. Some of the greatest things have just come in a good idea in a moment. Everything has been discovered. So it's nothing new under the sun, but it's always innovation, opportunity for more to build, to build, to build. And we are the great ones. So let's write our great things down and make them real. Set a goal. Write it down. Write the vision. The word said, make it plain. So, far as when you have your business things, your documents, let's keep I like little stuff, cheer me up. When you have your documents and everything, ladies, and every maybe quarterly, 6 month, year, refresh your documents, make sure everything in there, birth certificates, social security cards, everything for the family. Separate folders are good because you can label them and things like that. So that's just some life hacks. I want to give you good stuff when I come, even though we're going to break it down to something else. So that's about it on that. So what I want to talk about in toxicity in relationships and black love. And it's very important is because that's one of the main things that is poisonous to our black families is that the relationships between each other and with the children are seeing are not healthy because we have a lot of broken adults that are displaying broken behavior in front of children who are developing, so they're picking up the ways of life through a brokenness. So in their mind, they're going to pick up a brokenness pattern, and then they may live that same thing out, and very, very rarely do they break the mold or slip through the crack and get out. So let's work on this. Okay, let me say this, and anything I say I've either lived through or either know somebody who have. So number one, abusive relationships. I want to talk about that off top because so many females are secretly in those relationships, and I know because I used to be in a secret relationship like that. And the reason why it's secret is because the woman chooses to stay with the man, and she's embarrassed to tell anybody. But the thing is, that's the trap. The man knows that. So he has her mentally. That's number one. The mental control is the first thing. He says things to demean her and keep her mind down. Think nobody wants to. You don't have anybody. Keep her mind in that depressed and bad self-low state so that she won't realize that she's better than what he's offering. Stay in your rank, stay in your class of men, and if you don't have a class, stay out the game. It's not necessary to force yourself into relationships just to say you have somebody or just to feel validated, like, ooh, I gotta. You listen, if you have somebody that is not treating you right or being abusive to you, get out of that because that man is not well. And there's no joke about that at all. He just got a bad temper, and no, that man is not well. Anger is anger. The Bible said it's okay to be angry. Jesus got angry and turned over some tables. But the Bible also said do not sin. Violence is the result of anger uncontrolled. uncontrolled anger is violence. And if he can't control his anger in terms of violence, eventually, oops goes the Wheezy, he's going to hurt you. And there's been some men in many, many stories. I put it on my post. Watch some of those shows on YouTube about fatal attraction. Every single story, them women, for my man, and this and that. Following a man who had no good intention for her. And he's in trouble with God, but that's later. But right now, destroying that woman. The nucleus of the family. God forbid. It's disgusting. And ladies, and and I'm not gonna just hold them all the way accountable, because they wouldn't do nothing we don't allow them to do. Because I put up with a decade of this and a decade of that until I finally like, look, I ain't got no more decades for nobody. I have a friend. I'm gonna break a personal story down. After I separated, my ex-husband, and I came to Ohio. I met a friend that I held dear and close. No, bond ties is title, but we were very close, like one-on-one as far as I was concerned. I knew he had a life or whatever. So eventually I developed some feelings that were not, how can I say, reciprocated. So basically, I done made up in my mind that he's my man, and he's like, look, we are not, the thing. So I'm like, well, shoot, you all I got. And he's like, well, hey, you can do what you want to do. So I'm having my little feelings hurt, like, he don't care about me. So in my mind, it's like I don't wrap my feelings up. But what I was doing, I was on a rebound. See, I was on a rebound, but guess what happened? So I prayed about it. I said, Lord, I really think I love this man. And this is after I thought I loved my husband. And Lord knows, I don't even know. I have more fun with this man than I have with that man in the whole 10 years. And I ain't been knowing him but 1, 2, 3 years. So, I mean, we still like best friends, but we have an understanding that we cannot be together. We tried, even after I called myself catching feelings, we tried a relationship, and it did not last long because I am very moody, and so is he. And so night and day sometimes it's fun, and then most times it's not. So you have to be able to know who you can really be close to and go habitate, or commit, or this and that. We were mature enough to say, hey, we have a good time together. Make me laugh. We buddy. Call you if I need you. I'm always here for you. Best friends now, but mature enough to know we can't be together. And he said, well, you single by choice. You hurt my feelings, baby. I love you, but I ain't gonna let you worry me. You was worrying the death out of me. I can't let you worry me. I love you, but I'm not gonna let you worry me. And we have a good time and you go home. So I'm just saying that every man in your life don't have to be your boyfriend or who you lay with. And you can have men for a different, fix my house, this and that. Every man don't have to be the bed partner. Please stop testing the water with all that's casting pearls upon swine. Stop that. I'm telling you, honey, I'm a child, I walked it, okay? Stop it. Have more respect for yourself and what you sitting on, baby. Because your husband is going to expect that to be sitting when he gets to you. Not with the skirt up your heel going up in the club or nothing else. Come on, be a lady, go to places where decent man is at. You can't go in a bar and then say, I can't find a man. Hopefully you're not looking for one there. And I ain't going to promise you one in church. How about that? Let me have some tea. When I was married, honey, the choir girls was after my husband, telling them that they need housework done on their house. And he going over there doing bids on construction, and they coming in their booty shorts and then change the contact. Oh, the choir girl done changed. So, honey, I ain't promised you nothing at church neither. Men either. So these toxic relationships is unexpected. It's expectations that are not even communicated. So it's like, okay, I like you. I'm feeling you. You tingle me. You make me laugh. You feel good. Let's do this. That is. It's okay to take our time. Okay, it's okay to take our time, and it's not being funny or putting more. People, guys, want to pressure that I can get another female. Go ahead. But when you want to talk to a lady, spend time with a lady, to have some conversation, then you call me. But don't get your feelings hurt and get all depressed. Cause he promised, what do you say? What would they say? Threaten to call somebody else, or he can get another girl. Or that. Stop with that kid stuff, honey, and letting them depress you. You know the best way to get over, man. I'm gonna tell you the honest God truth. Everybody in my family tell you, get another one. Cause I'm sure you got about 3 or 4 numbers you done tucked away, Casey acting fool. As soon as you break up today, are you sure we broke up? You sure? Make sure get your keys. Make sure everything your security is in your hand before y'all broke up for good. Okay. Then you call your boo. Hey, call another one. That's how you get over them. Stop being depressed of this man. Your husband wouldn't put you depressed. A man that respects a woman will not see her cry. He will not make her cry, and he will not try to pull her down. Women are dealing with boys that need counseling. They're just dressed up in men body. And half of them don't even wear cologne. And enough is enough. Come on now, all the sweating, grinning, and gold cars and all that. Look, we are not teenagers. Honey, we past the 40s. We need policies and 401ks and stocks and, things that's going to take us somewhere we can show our great-great-grandkids that stick around and have something. We got to stop accepting just anything. And that's the reason why it's toxic. Because we accept it and we feed it. Stop it. Break the cycle. Because guess what? If you don't accept it, he can't do it. Then go to somebody else that's with the foolishness. And you could be ready for a decent man. But stop putting yourself through the sickness. It's a sickness. It's a cycle. Stop it. And then if you don't listen any longer, it's Prophetess Juanita Bynum. Bynum. She has a book and a video on YouTube called No More Sheets. Listen to that and watch your eyes and your mind change and how you think about, getting with the men's and, trying to forge these relationships in this physical. Physical don't mean love. It don't mean like. None of that for a man. That's us to be on that fuzzy feeling. Honey, that fuzzy feeling be gone before that man get home. You understand me? So we be on the emotional thing. We want to hug and cuddle, but honey, he's done hugging unless you really mean something to him. So stop all that needy and clingy and all that. And I'm just telling you because I love you. I don't want to see you hurt no more. I've had to tell plenty of young women this out in public. Baby, don't let that man disrespect you like that. And I won't say nothing to him. I wish he would say something. I'm talking to my sister. Them is not say nothing to me. I'm an OG in this. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I got damn near a 30-year-old daughter with some grandkids. Look, school's out. Ladies, listen, school is out. Men have more respect, and if you can't respect them, leave them alone. Stop treating God's daughters like trash. Have respect for somebody. Treat her like you would want somebody to treat your daughter. Because that's how God look at her. She is the apple of his eye. And if you all can respect each other, leave each other alone. And that's what me and my friend found out. We used to fuss and argue day and night. Love each other to death. Love all night to get up fussing 7 a.m. sharp. So, I had a lot of fun, but I let my flesh, I said, no flesh. You will not control me because you ain't equally yoked with this man. I still make him a meal. If need a little, hey, wash your clothes, whatever. I'll help you. I love you. But listen, no, we can't do no cohabitation, no love, none of that because the toxicity. You have to know what's for you, and be wiser and say, look, put the flesh to. You have to control that flesh and just don't let it control you, because it's not gonna go nowhere. You're gonna waste a lot of years, and then you're gonna be old and tired, and then can't get a man, can't get a. Get your mind and yourself together. Stop looking at these men. Look at yourself. Let them look at you. Stop chasing these men. The man supposed to come after you. The woman don't supposed to be chasing no man. For what? Girl, you need something. Get a job. Oh my God, they ain't got enough. I hope you ain't just want enough to get through the day. And I hope you got a bank account so much you don't trust the bank. I hope you got more money than what's in your pocket. Come on, y'all. We got the boss up. We got the boss up. I came because I love you. We got the boss up. I took all my time getting ready for you today. And now it's on in the Sunday and I'm going to church. Getting ready for you. Because I love you. And I mean it. And I know y'all, she talk about this stuff online. I mean it. I ain't here for nothing. I love my people. And I'm sad to see us so beat down and oppressed looking for our own mess. Pick yourself up and get it together. My God, love yourself, mommy. Get cute, honey, but don't back them up. Look, I take your number. Take all the numbers you want. You flip through, but don't be so easy. That's how all this reckless and women fighting. It's a statistic. 98% of the women in the world do not think they're beautiful. 98%. Only 2% of women in the whole entire world. I ain't better know. Whole entire world. think they beautiful. Girl, bye. Get yourself together. I have a book coming out called, let me see what I put in now. It's been a minute for my note. Hold on. Oh, got my note. Hold on. Motivation of the Mirror. Oh, yes. I got you. That's it. Motivation of the Mirror. I got you. It's coming. Because I want you to know that mirror's a bad boy. And you want to be the first one to face it. Believe me. Okay, baby? And brothers, I love y'all. I ain't got a lot of time. I have things to do. My passion, I have to meet, get my spirit together, and plan for the week. I wish you all well, and I hope to see you very soon. God bless. Once again, Candice Payne, Dennie. See our sons at Black King Dynasty. Author of Pretty Never Saved Me No Pain. PrettyPainGirl.net is the website. You can purchase the book there in ebook, hard copy, or soft cover. My son just peeked in. And yes, I'll see you soon because he's still coming.